Loathsome, Chapter 3. Who was making the rules? After dinner, while tucking in the girls, Nana tells the girls that she's going to be taking care of them now and not to worry about Mommy and Daddy not coming. The next day, Nana's granddaughter April comes over. On April's 11th birthday, she gave the girls all her toys, so when they came to Nana's, they had tons to play with. This particular evening, Nana was downstairs preparing dinner when April suggested everyone play house. Tiff loved playing house. April tells Tiff that she's the best at playing the dad because she humped the best. While the two girls humped on each other, Tiff is sucking on April's overly grown breasts while Sammy minding her business with toys on the bed. Sometimes the girls would switch roles and Sammy would get the kiss massages from April. After dinner and bath time, April and Tiff played in the closet while Sammy was sound asleep. In the closet, Tiff was licking April's private area top to bottom. The two girls went to bed feeling like their relationship was the best thing that happened. Late that afternoon, everyone's watching The Young and the Restless, Nana with Nana, when a sudden knock hits the front door. Nana yells, "Who is it?" But she couldn't hear the muffle. "Hey, April, go see who that is." April gets up and checks through the people. It's these people, but I think it's these people, but I think they look familiar. Nana opens the door. It's Mahogany's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Scouts. Nana was under the impression that Mahogany had no relationship with her parents, but was willing to listen to what they had to say. They shared what they had been looking for. They shared that they had been looking for Mahogany. She had stopped calling her father regularly, so the two grew concerned. Nana senses that things are about to get heated, so she immediately sends the girls upstairs, only for them to immediately start playing house. The three adults go back and forth on who, what, when, and why. Eventually, everyone gets into agreement that whoever hears from Mahogany first, then they agreed to contacting one another. Eventually, everyone gets into agreement that whoever hears from Mahogany first, then they agree to contacting one another. Mr. and Mrs. Scouts share with Nana that Mahogany has been nothing but trouble since she was a child. At 12 years old, she delivered her first baby boy, Kennedy, to make sure he didn't go into the system. Mr. and Mrs. Scouts agreed for her to leave the baby with them since she wanted to play in the streets. Nana knew of Mahogany's rough upbringing, running away from home, getting high, having sex, and making babies. Rodney had told his mama everything, so it came to no surprise what the Scouts were sharing. While Mrs. Scout made his way back to the car, Nana and Mrs. Scouts shared a few more words regarding the girls in Mahogany. Mrs. Scouts, listen, I left a bag of brand new clothes in there for them girls. But seriously, keep in touch if Mahogany comes back. I mean, I know I didn't too much care for her, but them girls is what's important. Nana squints her eyes with already knowing where the missus was going with this convo. Well, all right now. I understand. It was nice of y'all to come past here. I'll stay in touch. Well, all right now. I understand. It was nice of y'all to come past here. I'll stay in touch. Within moments, Nana tosses the clothes in the trash. The time had come for April to head back home. As April knew this probably was going to be the last time she saw her two best friends, she whispers to Tiff, "You'll forever be the dad." Tiff didn't know what she said but heard Dad and smiled. The following day, Sammy overhearing Nana talk on the phone to the Scouts. Nana mentions that she no longer wants to take care of the girls and to come get them. The following day, Sammy overheard Nana talk on the phone to the Scouts. Nana mentions that she no longer wants to take care of the girls and to come get them. The ride to the Scouts' residence seemed long to the girls. While looking out of the window, Tiffany begins thinking this has got to be our new foster parents. As they pull up to their new home, Tiff sees a tall guy looking out of the window. With curiosity, Tiff points but doesn't speak. "I don't know what the hell you pointing at," says Mrs. Scout, being greeted by their 6 older children with smiles and overwhelmness of joy. "Hey, Nate. Hey, my name is Kennedy. Hey, my name is Kennedy. I'm your Auntie Brittany. And I'm your Aunt Pearl. I'm Malcolm, your uncle. I'm your Auntie Orlean, but y'all can call me Oreo. And last but not least, I'm Jermaine. That makes me your uncle. I'm Jermaine. That makes me your uncle too." Everyone appeared to be extremely nice. The following day, Mr. and Mrs. Scouts had their 2 oldest children, Brittany and Pearl, take the girls out on a shopping clothes spree. Over time, Aunt Pearl, who was the Scout's firstborn, had grown close to Tiffany, with the intent of getting her to open up and actually talk. With support from the nearby elementary school, Tiffany was beginning to learn basic information, with realizing Tiffany was mentally delayed, causing her to be extremely behind academically. Mrs. Scouts would stay up late hours at a time, helping Tiff read and write. Months and seasons were passing, and still no one heard from Mahogany or Rodney. While the girls were in school, Mr. and Mrs. Scouts would visit various neighborhoods that drug addicts hung at looking for Mahogany. Mr. Scouts let it be clear that he was completely done looking for her, and that he had accepted the girls living at his home. A year going past, Tiffany was told to attend summer school to pass to the 2nd grade, with no hope from her teachers that she'll ever be able to learn like a regular functional kid, while Sammy successfully made 6th in the 1st grade. Over time, Mrs. Scouts informs Mr. Scouts that she has spoken to Mahogany twice since having the girls. She explained that she is getting help from rehab and wants to see her girls soon. Meanwhile in school, a fellow classmate and a few other students were set in a group to do a creative group project. But instead, Tiffany and another classmate decides to draw inappropriate body parts. Tiff's images were more graphic than the fellow classmates. Tiff's images were quite more graphic than her fellow classmates. As the teacher walks past to check on each group, noticing what the 2 girls were drawing, and immediately confiscates the picture. As the teacher walks past to check on each group, noticing what the two girls were drawing, she immediately confiscates the picture. Tiff and the young girl begins begging the teacher to not tell the principal. Once lunchtime recess was over, the girls were shitting in their pants. Were shitting bricks. After 30 minutes of thinking, coast was clear, the class telephone rings for the 2 to report to the principal office. Entering the principal's office were both parents, getting cursed out from the front to the back to the girls. Getting cursed out from the front to the back. The girls' parents asked if they wanted to come home now or wait until school was over. Without hesitation, Tiffany immediately responded, "No, I can stay." The principal tells the girls to wait outside the door while she briefly talks to the parents. As Tiff glues her ear to the door, hearing the principal telling Mrs. Scouts that she just wants to talk to Tiffany to see why is that she knows what hold on. As Tiff glues her ear to the door, hearing the principal telling Mrs. Scouts that she may just want to talk to Tiffany to see why. What? As Tiff glues her ear to the door, hearing the principal telling Mrs. Scouts that she may just want to talk to Tiffany to see why is it that she knows what opinions looks like, and that maybe this could be a result of her trying to reach out for help.